this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Intended for Julio Jones.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Quarterback on the scramble.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Makes the score Falcons 3.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side completion to Jones.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Unbelievable.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 76 yards. And the Falcons. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Well, the defense loses him. It's complete.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
20, 10, 5, and oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the catches for him, they just keep piling up. Charles, that's now 1,031 catches for his career. Ties him with Steve Smith.
Yeah, and he plays the game the same way Steve did, with pride, with determination, some would say with anger. And that edge has given him the ability to catch 1,031 passes.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And this offense... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Looking deep for Julio. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Madison. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They show run. With 3 tight ends here on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
31 yards there and a first down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Draw play, Madison, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, starts, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
This on 1st and goal, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. He's brought
this a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Madison running on first down. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Madison. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date. Start your week by installing your game plan.
today. From
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
And the Falcons.
Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
Bears nothing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Was looking for Ridley again, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking downfield for Jones, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Hunter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep for Julio. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Looking downfield for Jones. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. An even 90 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side completion to Jones.
The pass.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Got a man. That's Allison. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So from the 17, you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
First half with the score Bears.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd and 3. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Allison, complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Julio Jones. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This is caught. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about. And that takes...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And this... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be second down.
2nd and 10.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Ball start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 25 yards.
So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
31.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Falcons.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Starts. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal's from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for the Falcons, It was a great all-around. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is... And we drop you in at the... Start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
First and 10.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he's going to go down. to him back at the 40. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Josh Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Check, 47. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. These two teams all tied after one. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
The pass.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
17-yard
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up
after the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on off. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
We have hit halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return is Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Taken down and
offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking downfield for Joe. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Short throw underneath to Hurst. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The left side completion to Jones. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Offense.
So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And it's Michel once again. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. In for the sack, Deion Jones. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their...
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Looking deep for Julio. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jaguars.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down. Back to throw now on first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Second and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. It's their quarterback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Jacksonville, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they suffer. Start your week by installing your game plan.